Before we jump into this episode, I want to invite you to join our community to help you become a better steward, scale to billions, and ultimately give more or all of it away. All I want you to do is to click the subscribe button right now. I love your support. It's incredible to see your comments, and we're just getting started. I can't wait to go on this journey with you. Thank you so much for subscribing. It means the world to me. Welcome to the Build to Billions podcast, where we guide successful entrepreneurs and investors on their journey from millions to billions. And we believe that the key to scaling and compounding your wealth in life starts every single day with the mindset and practice of stewardship over ownership and applying billionaire biblical principles. Each and every guest that we have is an entrepreneur, millionaire, or billionaire, where they share their secrets and insights with us to help us level up our wealth, our business, our faith in life, so we can give more or all of it away. I'm excited about our next guest. He is a dear client of mine and someone who's been in the insurance industry for quite some time. In fact, he earned an insurance brokerage consulting firm in Newport Beach, California for a few decades as well. Built up that business with a business partner and owned a building. And then we're going to be talking about his story and his story to the Deferred Sales Trust and working with our company. But overall, just his story about helping people in the insurance industry. Please welcome to the show with me, Kent Crawford. Kent, how are we doing?
Doing great. Good to see you, Brett.
Awesome. Yeah, great to see you.
Been a little while. It's always good to talk to you.
Yeah. We got together a few times actually when I was at my California days, although I'll be back in the summer coming up. But it's good to see you and spend some time with you as always. And by the way, we're streaming this also on Capital Gains Tax Solutions podcast and YouTube channel as well for those that are listening. So Kent, let's start with this. Tell us a little bit of your story, getting into the insurance world, scaling your business. Right. Talk to us a little bit about that journey. Just kind of, take us through those years.
Sure. Well, I grew up in the Pacific Northwest and graduated from college up here and went to work for, there was a large insurance company that was headquartered in downtown Portland. I was hired as what they refer to as a group sales rep, which is a common practice. They hire a lot of young people out of college, and then was sent to Southern California, which I thought would be a couple-year journey and get some experience and come back. But what happened was, loved Southern California, loved the business climate, especially at that time, and met some people that I was selling to. One of which, Bob Clemmo, who you've met, who's you meet Bob once, you've got a friend for life. Just one of the greatest guys in the world. And ended up partnering with him and a couple other guys. And we had at that time, a smaller regional agency that had been in Southern California for years, but really was great reputation, ready to take off. And so we came in at that time, younger guys with high energy and a lot of contacts and a lot of drive. And we built it up to a really nice agency and had a great situation. And in the process, Bob and I bought a building by the Orange County John Wayne Airport, and that became a part of our asset ownership as well. And the building was a huge success. It was great to have it during our business time. But we eventually sold the agency to a larger entity. There was private equity involved, and which is very common, especially at that time, and have moved on, and now I just work with a handful of clients doing consulting, clients I've had long time relationships with, and it's a really fun stage of life at this point in time. My kids are young adults, and so have grandchildren, watching them grow up and do fun things.
That's so cool. Yeah, I love Newport Beach, one of my favorite places in the whole world, and it's such a beautiful place. And so you start out. You start out and you find some business partners, and you guys grow this thing. You buy the building because you're having success. That obviously that area explodes even more so over all these years. Massive appreciation. You mentioned one thing. You sold your agency to a large group. I'm curious, at the time when you sold it, did you have the large capital gains tax and some pain there? Talk about a little bit about that as the kind of the precursor to how, get into the Deferred Sales Trust. So if you like this little short clip of the interview I just did, click over here to watch the full interview. And please don't forget to subscribe. Thanks so much, everybody.